Hello dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you mathematics in standard 8. We are going to study chapter number 9, Discount and Commission, practice set 9.1. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side to get my recent videos and videos from previous lessons also. Chapter number 9, Discount and Commission. Let's recall. See children, what is given in the beginning of the lesson? We have to recall the concept of percentage which we have learned in standard 7th. That means what? For the calculation of discount and commission, we require this percentage concept. So let us recall. Write the appropriate numbers in the following boxes. First, it is 12 upon 100. 12 upon 100 means how many percent? It is 12%. So any number upon 100 is the percentage of that number. That means 12 upon 100 means 12%. 13 upon 100 means 13%. 51 upon 100 means 51%. 47 upon 100 means 47%. In this way, upon 100 means percent. So 12 upon 100 means 12%. And in symbol form we write like this. This is the symbol of percent. So instead of writing this percent word, we can use this symbol. This is 12%. So 12 upon 100 means 12%. In symbol form we write like this. Then 47% means 47 upon 100. And 86% means 86 upon 100. In this way, upon 100 means percentage of that number. Now let us see. Here we have to find out 4% of 300. 4% of 300 means how much? So how to write? It is equal to 300 multiplied by, this 300 is written as it is, multiplied by 4%. 4% means what we have to write? 4 upon 100. So 4% of 300 means 300 multiplied by 4 upon 100. Now let us see, we have to cancel these two zeros with these two zeros. What is remaining? 3 multiplied by 4. 3 4s are 12. So 4% of 300 means 12. How it is calculated? Let us see what does it mean. It means that 4% of 300 means 400. 4% for 100 discount is 4. Then for 200 discount is 8. And then for 300 discount will become 12. So for 300, 4% means discount is 12. For 100, it is 4. 4% means for 100, the discount is 4. Then 200, it is 8. For 300, it is 12. For 400, it will be 4 4s are 16 like this. So 4% means for 100, it is rupees 4 discount is there. Okay. Now let us see 15% of 1700 means what? 15%. 15% means 15 upon 100. So out of 1700, how much discount it is there? Out of 100 it is 15. Out of 1700 it is how much there? So that means what? 1700 multiplied by 15%. This is 15%. 15% means 15 upon 100. Again what we have to do? We have to cancel these two zeros and then 17 multiplied by 15. What is 17 multiplied by 15? Here I can do the multiplication. 15 7s are 105. 5 I have written 10 carrying. 15 1s are 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10 is 25. So here it is 255. So 15% of 1700 means 255. In this way we have to calculate the percentage which we have done in our 7th standard, and this concept of percentage we are going to use for the calculation of discount and commission. Now let's discuss. You may have seen such advertisement. This is the advertisement, monsoon sale up to 50%. Sale is given up to 50% on the umbrellas. In such a sale, a discount is offered on various goods. Generally, in the month of July, sales of clothes are declared. Find and discuss the purpose of such sales. Okay, so such type of sales are declared, and let us see the concept of this printed price on the particular commodity or particular things, particular goods, and then we will see what is the selling price and what is the discount. So let us see the meaning of these three words which we are going to use for solving practice set 9.1. So let's start practice set 9.1. So children, before actually solving the sums from practice set 9.1, let us first see the meaning of these three terms. You should know the meaning of these three terms, then only it will be easy to solve the sums from practice set 9.1. So three terms are marked price, selling price and discount. So what do you mean by marked price? Marked price is the printed price on that particular commodity. For example, this is a small box on which this is a box, any box which we get from the shop, and on this box as you all can see rupees 100 is written over there. That means this rupees 100 is its printed price. It is printed on this, and sometimes you can see that the barcodes are that tag is stick on that particular commodity. For example, on t-shirts, on shirts, on pants, on tops, and on dresses, we can see the price tag is over there. Okay, that tag is there. That tag is nothing but the price of that particular commodity or of that particular thing. So that price is the printed price, and that printed price is known as marked price. For example, in this box, this marked price is rupees 100. So marked price is rupees 100 here. Marked price is nothing but the printed price, as I have told you, which I have to write here rupees 100, or if we can write it like rupees 100 like this. So this is the marked price of this box. But when we go in the shop to buy this and we see the price, what the shopkeeper will say, this is the price 100 rupees, and we just bargain with that shopkeeper and we say, can the price become less? So what he say, okay, you can take it at rupees 80 also. So in the end he gives us to rupees 80. So when the shopkeeper sell this box at rupees 80, so 80 rupees becomes its selling price. Rupees 80 is its selling price. Marked price is the price which is printed on that particular commodity. So for this box, the marked price is rupees 100. But when the shopkeeper sold it at rupees 80 to us, when the shopkeeper sold that particular commodity to the customer, that is the selling price. Are you understanding? So marked price is the price which is printed on this, and the selling price is the price at which the shopkeeper sells us that particular thing, that particular commodity. And then what is the discount? Discount means the difference between marked price and selling price. That means here in this particular example, the discount is 100 minus 80 is equal to rupees 20. So shopkeeper gives us the discount of rupees 20. Marked price is printed price. Selling price is the price on which shopkeeper sells us the particular commodity. Shopkeeper sells the commodity to the customer. That is called the selling price. And discount is the difference between marked price and selling price. So question number 1. If marked price is equal to rupees 1700 and selling price is 1400, find the discount. We just now have seen that marked price is nothing but the printed price on that particular commodity, and selling price is the price on which the shopkeeper sells the commodity to us. Shopkeeper sells that particular thing to us. So discount is the difference between marked price and selling price. It is the difference between marked price and selling price. So let us see how to solve the sum. Marked price is given 1700 rupees. So we write in the solution whatever is given to us. We write marked price is equal to rupees 1700. Selling price is equal to rupees 1540. Now what I have told you, discount is nothing but the difference between marked price and selling price. So discount is equal to marked price minus selling price. Marked price is rupees 1700 and selling price is rupees 1540. Subtract 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 4 cannot be done. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 1 borrowed from here. 6 minus 5. 1 and 1 minus 1 0. So 160. So in this way discount we have got rupees 160. Now let us see in the second sum. We have given marked price and we have given the percentage of discount. We have to find out the selling price. So printed price on that commodity is given and percentage of discount is given. So let us see how to solve this sum. Solution. Marked price is equal to rupees 990. Okay. And percentage of discount is equal to 10. So how to find out the selling price? So therefore selling price we write as for selling price, you all know we should first know the discount. So first find out discount from mark percent and percentage of mark price and percentage of discount. Unless and until we get the discount, we cannot find out the selling price. So first let us find out the discount. Discount is equal to marked price multiply by percentage of discount. Okay, this formula first we have to apply before finding out the selling price. So marked price is 990 and multiply by percentage of discount is 10%. So 990 multiply by 10 upon 100. Okay, so now cancel the zeros first. This 1 0 cancel with this 1 0, second 0 with this second 0. So we are getting rupees 99 as the discount. Now as we have got discount, it is easy to find out the selling price. Selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. So marked price is given 990 and discount is 99. So 9 here 1, 18 minus 9 again 9, 8, 9, 1. So therefore selling price is equal to rupees 891. In this way you can solve the second sum. First we have to find out the discount and then we can find out selling price. Question number 3, selling price is given, discount percent is given, we have to find out the marked price. So from discount percent and selling price, directly marked price cannot be found out. We have to imagine the marked price is given as rupees X. So let us see how to solve this. We first write down whatever is given to us. In solution we write selling price is equal to rupees 900 and percentage of discount is given to us which is 20%. So we have to suppose that marked price is rupees. Suppose that marked price is rupees X. Okay, we will first suppose to get the discount first and then we can find out the actual marked price. So for getting the discount we have to suppose, we have to imagine the marked price is equal to rupees X. Now first we will get the discount. For discount formula we apply marked price multiply by percentage of discount. This formula we have to apply for getting the discount first. So mark price we have imagined as X rupees and percentage of discount is 20%. So X multiplied by 20% means 20 upon 100, 0, 0 cancel, 2 5s are. So X into 1 upon 5 means X upon 5. Okay, X ones are X and 5 ones are 5. So in this way we have got the discount. As we have got the discount, now we can get the percentage. Percentage we have got, now we can get the marked price. So for marked price, we can apply the formula of selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. So selling price is given to us 900 rupees. Marked price we have imagined X and discount we have got X upon 5. Okay. Now what I will do, I will just write this right hand side term on left hand side. X minus X upon 5. Full all the terms I have written on this side and this 900 I am writing on right hand side. So full all terms we have transferred from one side to another side. So we don't require to change the sign now because it is easy to calculate. That's why I have done like this. Now see, this can be solved by cross multiplication method. There is nothing in the denominator of X. That means 1 is there. So X into 5 is 5X minus X into 1 is 1X upon 5 ones are 5 is equal to 900. You all know how to do cross multiplication now. 5X minus 1X is 4X upon 5 is equal to 900. Now this 5 I am going to transfer on right hand side. It is divide by here, so it becomes multiply by. 4X is equal to 4500 because 9 5s are 45 and these 2 zeros. Now I am going to transfer this 4 on right hand side. So X is equal to 4500 upon 4. Upon 4 means divide by 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. 5 minus 4 1 remaining is 0 means 10. 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8 2 remaining 20. 4 5s are 20. So X is equal to 1125. X we have taken for marked price and therefore marked price we have taken X. So marked price we have got 1125. So therefore marked price is equal to rupees 1125. Question number 4. The marked price of the fan is rupees 3000 and shopkeeper gave 12% discount. That means percent discount is given and marked price is given. So we write in the solution marked price equal to rupees 3000 and percentage of discount also given to us. Is equal to 12. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the discount and selling price. So when marked price is given and percentage discount is given, we all know we have to apply the discount formula like this. Discount is equal to marked price multiplied by percentage of discount So marked price is rupees 3000 and percentage of discount is 12%. So 3000 multiplied by 12% means 12 upon 100. Now cancel these 2 zeros with these 2 zeros. We are getting 30 multiplied by 12. 12 threes are 36 and this 0. So discount we have got discount of on the fan. Therefore discount on marked price of fan is equal to rupees 360. Discount we have got rupees 360. Now we have to get the selling price. When discount is known to us, when mark price is known to us, which formula we are going to apply for selling price? For selling price we will be applying the formula mark price minus discount. So mark price is 3000 and minus discount we have got 360. Subtraction 0 minus 0 0, 0 minus 6 cannot be done, so 10 we have to take. 10 minus 6 is 4. Again we have borrowed here, so here it is 9 10, then this is 6 and 3 minus 1 2. So selling price of the fan is rupees 2640. Selling price of the fan is rupees 2640. So in this way we can write the answer in statement form. Question number 6 is a shopkeeper gives 11% discount, that means percent discount is given on a television set, hence the cost price of it is rupees 22,250. Cost price means selling price, the price on which the shopkeeper sold this television to the customers. So it is the selling price. So selling price is given, percent discount is given, we have to find out mark price. So if you read the question carefully, you can see that there is a similarity between third and sixth question. In third question selling price is given, discount percent is given. Here also we have given selling price and discount percent. So we have to solve by using the same method as we have used in question number 3. So let us write what is given first. We have given the selling price. Selling price is given rupees 22,250 and we have given the percentage of discount also. Which is 11%. Now see children, as the mark price is not given, what we have to do? We have to imagine that mark price is rupees X. So we write, suppose that mark price of television set is rupees X. So as we have got mark price, we have known percentage of discount. What we have to first find out? First we have to find out the discount by applying the formula of mark price multiplied by percentage of discount. So mark price we have taken X, percentage of discount is 11%. So X multiplied by 11 upon 100. As you all can see, nothing can be cancelled here. So we write it as 11x upon 100. So discount we have got 11x upon 100. Now we will be applying the formula of selling price is equal to mark price minus discount. So selling price we have given 22,250. Mark price we have imagined X and discount we have got 11x upon 100. Now I write this variable side on the left hand side and I will write this constant term sign. This is on the right hand side. So it is easy to calculate. Now calculate this. You all know how to do this cross multiplication. So this is x upon 1. X upon 1 means x upon 1. So x into 100 and 11x into 1. So x into 100 is 100x minus 11x into 1 is 11x upon 100 is equal to 22,250. Now 100 minus 11x, how much we got? 89. We will get 89x upon 100 is equal to 22,250. Now what we will do, we transfer this 100 and 89. X is equal to 22,250 multiply by this 100. This 100 is divided by on left hand side, so it becomes multiply by, and 89 is multiply by, so it becomes divide by. Now see children, we should know the table of 89 for this, so that we can divide properly. So let us see if 89 table we can make. We have to make the table of 89 first. So let us see 89 table. 89 ones are 89. Okay. 89 twos are 178. Okay. 89 threes are 267. 89 fours are 356 and 89 fives are 445. I have done till fives are 89 fives are. Now what we have to do, we have to divide 22,250 by 89. So I am going to divide here, so it becomes easy to understand. 22,250 divided by 89. 22,250 divided by 89. Now let us divide. 89 threes is 267. So this threes we cannot take. We have to take 89 twos. 89 twos are 178. So 12 minus 8 is 4. Again here it becomes 11. 11 minus 7 is 4 again. This becomes 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 4 is remaining. Now this next numbers we have to write down below. 445. 89 fives are 445. 89 fives are 445. This 0 0 0. This 0 is remaining, so this we have to write. 89 zeros are 0. So in this way we have got 250. So 89 ones are 89. 89 250s are, okay, 250 we have got in the quotient. So 89 250s are 22,250. Therefore x is equal to 250 multiplied by 100. What is 250 multiplied by 100? We have to put 20 after 250. We write 20. So x we have got 25,000. So x we have taken for the marked price of television set, and therefore marked price of television set we have got in this way. Write the answer statement. Marked price of television set is rupees 25,000.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.